Hello from Korea.
Seoul moves fast and has everything to offer. We spent 6 days and barely scratched the surface of the culture, food, and history. We're the Blasian Travelers, and South Korea is the 5th country we hit during our 3-month journey across Asia. We hit Gwanghwamun, Myeongdong, Bukchon, Gangnam, Dongdaemun, and slowed down to Myeondong. This vlog breaks it all down with real travel tips, budgets, and the moments in between, from what we wish we knew before to the things that actually surprised us.
We've been in Korea for 3 days. Amazing stuff so far the first 2 days. So we actually stayed right next to the airport on the eastern side. We stayed at the Nest Hotel,
which is a 5-star relaxing hotel, perfect for this leg of the trip. It was actually really peaceful. This is the view from a hotel room, and as you can see, it was raining most of the time, but we did get to enjoy a little bit of sunshine and walk around, enjoy some local cuisines and some cafes. So if you want to watch that video, make sure you click the link down in the description. But then we headed to Seoul and checked into the first hotel. And this is how small it is. This is 24 guest house.
Pretty much 2.
you moved your arm, almost 2.
But the location was perfect. We selected it because it was 10 minutes walk from Seoul Station, and it was central to all the areas we wanted to go to. And it had a lot of food choices nearby, like this dumpling spot we stopped at to get our first street food dumpling experience.
All right, we're gonna try it. First, mandu.
What's it called?
Mandu. Korean dumplings. This is so hot.
And that's tip 1, is to actually choose something not just by public transportation, but that's central, so you don't have a super long commute after one of your nights out.
So right now we're gonna go explore the design lab. Very cool architecture right behind us.
And so DDP in Dongdaemun is one of the first things that I think you should add to your Seoul itinerary, as it's free to explore the outside, but there's also an event and exhibition venue you can pay for, or like I said, you can enjoy the open area, the music, there's chairs and sculptures, or even go to the cafe that's on site. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to grab coffee, and we were a day early as they were having a kids event the next day. And so we just continued to walk and shop. There was a lot of small little markets, vendors on the streets. We did buy a few things, but we have one goal in mind, and that's to go to the bigger market. And so tip 2 is to bring space-saving bags or a whole empty suitcase, because here's why. So right now we're on our way to the market. These eyes right here. Look at these things. I thought I wasn't gonna see fake goods until we got to Vietnam. Already seeing it here. And those are 20,000. So what is that? About $16? That's the crazy thing about traveling in Asia. Whenever I see people wearing nice stuff, I question it. If I was in the US, if I was in maybe Europe, I wouldn't question it. There's so much fake goods here in Asia. It doesn't matter if you're in Southeast Asia, in East Asia, if you're in the Middle East, if you're in South Asia, like, you gotta question every single thing. Cat got her Korean kodo.
So good.
Is it good?
You try it?
No. Right now we're taking a little break because Princess over here has to get some food. She is fussy. Princess treatment. Everybody's stopping to touch her, to talk to her. She's laughing. She loves grandmas. Like, Asian grandmas is her thing. We made it to the market. Like I said, we're chilling. I got some Kino Beans coffee. Yo, this is hotter than that Turkish tea. If you've been to Turkey, then you know the tea there. This is hot. I don't really know how it tastes yet. Yeah, I'll give you an update later.
This is the princess Bikini was talking about. Her thing. Look at that little girl.
Seen some incredible deals already. Bought some clothes. We've seen some Dickie pants, like good pants, for $3,000, which is $2.25.
That's crazy.
See some Carhartt jeans in there that look brand new for $30,000, which is about $21 US. I don't know how we're gonna make it. We gotta go to Vietnam and Laos before this. Once we get to Laos, we're good. But I don't know how we're gonna travel through Vietnam because there's so many things I want to buy here already, and we just begun. We haven't gone to Namdaemun Market, which is the biggest one in the area. I don't know if do they sell clothes there?
I don't know.
Or is it just food? I don't know. I think we need another check-in bag. Something. We ended up averaging like 7 miles per day because it was so easy to walk places. Public transportation was easy.
So I got 2 pieces of clothing for 8,000 won, and one of them being a beautiful drape
Don't tell us, just show us.
cashmere.
From like shop that's like meters that way. But
So what?
opening the whole thing up, show us what you got. Don't mind the ash,
Literally
but this is like so buttery.
4,000 won each technically, so that's like less than $3. How the heck are we gonna transfer all this stuff we just bought? We don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
So I really want to get a pair of Carhartt jeans, but it's fake, right? So some of the stuff is real, some of it's fake. If it's thrifted, it's probably real. But if it's new, there's a give and take, right? So a lot of the stuff you can't really tell. So what you have to do to make sure that you're buying the legit stuff is you have to touch the fabric. And so that jacket that she got, it's real. You can tell the quality, it's real. And it's also not a well-known brand for them to fake it. The Carhartt stuff, it's so thin. Carhartt does not make summer stuff. So if it's not heavy, or even if it's like custom-made patchy thing like light, it's fake. So no Carhartt for me. We're just gonna get the Dickies and then the other pants I found as well. Tip number 3 is that it's easier than you think to get around. Think Japan's level of public transportation, but there's more English signage and there's elevators. Got yelled at for the first time since traveling for the last 3 weeks. I was like trying to record this video right here of how crazy it is. And the guy was like, I don't know, like he was talking in Korean or whatever. I put the phone down, I was like, okay, I didn't see a no picture sign. Some of the other shops said no photos, no videos, right? And then he started talking smack with other people in the that worked there. And then one, I guess, person, and he just kept saying "touristu," and I'm like, he kept going for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, tourists, like, pretty much like, what's up? Like, I'm not gonna let you, like, that's rude. Like, I already put the phone down, I stopped, I didn't see it. I said sorry or whatever. Like, you don't have to talk smack about me being a tourist. Like, stop that. And then for the people chiming in, so only downfall so far. Everything else has been good here.
We're at Namdaemun Market. It is day 4. We already got coffee this morning.
Where we got this pistachio cream top from Coffee Factory. It was only $2.10. Don't let the price fool you. We actually had a bunch of coffee shops next to our hotel, and this was at the top of the list.
Okay, trying this.
Kat was like, oh, you got coffee at the hotel, you're not gonna drink that? What is it?
Back tomorrow. Pistachio cream latte. Look at this cream. It looks so thick and creamy.
Which it was, but on the way to the market, we stopped by Dongdaemun Gate, which is on the way from our bus stop. We got lucky because we made it just in time for the guard ceremony, which happens about 9 times between 10 and 3 p.m. Oh, and just in case you wonder why Korea is so clean, this is it. 30 minutes after getting off the bus, finally made it to the market.
We're gonna explore the market a little bit today.
I'm so glad we got to come because we missed it the other day, and now this wasn't too far from the coffee shop that we just stopped at. So we're gonna explore some more, go around, and then we're trying to go to the palace today, right?
Yes, we are.
So let's explore.
Let's go.
It wasn't until I watched this video that I realized one of those Korean Jesus people passed us. If you know, you know. But anyways, I don't know if it's the American in me, but I saw this breakfast sandwich being made and I said I had to get one. Also needed some protein. What are we getting?
Bulgogi cheese toast.
First official meal of the day. And it's only 3,500, 4,000. I didn't realize it came with mustard. We put it on. I guess I'm gonna have to eat it. I don't eat yellow mustard. I eat brown mustard, Dijon mustard, honey mustard, no yellow mustard.
You guys want to sit on the
First night. I don't mind the mustard on it. This is so good. He put like little sugars in. I don't know what it was. It actually tastes really good. The sugar turns to yellow mustard into honey mustard, I swear. It's so buttery. This is good.
Let me see a close up.
I'm gonna give a cat a bite behind the camera. Let's see what she thinks.
Okay. Yo, that's good. The heck?
This is good. Close up. My first Korean street food experience because we haven't had street food yet. I don't consider this street food because it's like connected to a wall. Yes, it's a little shack, but to me, that's not street food. If anything is connected to like storefront, even if it's small, this facility is probably the size of our bathroom, less smaller than the bathroom we have in the hotel right now, and that's already small, but it's connected. I need something that's actually on the street, not connected to anything else, maybe not plugged into power. They have to use a generator, they have to use charcoal. Like, that's street food to me. Let me know what you think. And so this brings me into tip number 5, is have an eSIM or way to get internet. It's not like Japan with the free Wi-Fi everywhere, and a lot of places don't have English written. So if you want to be able to read and understand what you're ordering or getting, get Wi-Fi, but do not get unlimited. If you want to know why, go watch our first day in Korea. Legit pork knuckle. Like, that's legit pork knuckle. You can see the fingers on it, like the bones.
Yeah, you can. He's trying to get his hat made. Custom. Really cheap. So we just got here to the children's area, and then we just got her some shorts to get ready for Vietnam. Yo, we were trying to buy some diapers yesterday. We went to like 4 different places. It is so expensive to get diapers here. I think we spent like over $20 for 2 packs. And yeah, fun fact, not a cheap place to get diapers. But the prices of the children's clothes in there were pretty good.
Stopped to feed baby, but decided to have a bimbap, 2 boiled eggs. For some reason, since we've been in Korea, she hasn't been eating eggs. Anytime we order her food, she doesn't want it. When we get our own food, she was like looking at us like, look. She ate the carrots in my gimbap, but she didn't want to eat her eggs. Ever since we gave her that beef in Bangkok, that all you can eat Wagyu beef, she hasn't been wanting baby food. Eggs, plain. First gimbap, it is not sushi. It is not Korean sushi. It's a totally different thing. The rice inside is a different rice. It's not the sushi rice. It's not sweet. Sushi rice is normally dipped in like a sugary vinegar base. It has vegetables in it. It has fish cake in it. Sushi doesn't have any of that in it. It tastes good. I got pork cutlet. I have to tend to baby. She's not even drinking water. Look at that. Get her.
Dramatic, long raspberry.
So the one thing that I'm noticing is that I think there's more buses here than probably tuk-tuks in Thailand. There's so many buses. I've never seen this many buses in my life. Like every time the light changes, 3, 4, 5 buses will come at a time. So many in the city. And then also one thing I did notice is that we stayed a month in Japan. We have 1 week here. I think Korea is more expat friendly or foreigner friendly than Japan. And I'm not talking about like the attitudes of the people. Even though the people here are way more friendly, like interacting with the baby than they would be in Japan. Talked to our friend that also went to Japan with us, and she said the same thing. People would smile in Japan and then move on. Here, people like play with the kid and all of that. The reason I say it's more expat friendly is because more people here speak English. English is the language of most people who travel across the world from country to country, people that just travel in general. It's just the easiest connecting language for most people. More people here speak it, or at least know a little basic understanding of like a little small child. In Japan, people don't even speak that little. So if that's the case, I think Korea is probably a better bet for you, especially if you haven't traveled that much, or you plan on living in like Korea or Japan. Appreciate you making it this far. It took me over 15 hours to edit this video, so let us know about liking, subscribing, and let us know in the comments if you should keep on. The Palace. We're probably about like 600 meters away, and it's a beautiful area. Try to find my drone here. I might have got a shot. If I did, I'll post it right here. But a guy came over, a policeman, and was like, no drones, you need a license or permit. And I was like, oh, I thought it was under 250 grams or under 500 meters height. And he was like, no, in this specific area, which doesn't show in the DJI app. So if you're a DJI fan, fanatic, you have one, let me know if it doesn't always show, because it shows 2 other areas around here. But right now I'm looking for Cat, because Cat kept going while I was filming, and I have no clue what this is right now. Let's see what Cat is. Found them.
Look where we
Say hello. Hi. We made it to the. Which palace is this?
Oh, I have no clue. I didn't even look at the name. I don't know.
It's the biggest one that has 43,000 views. We made it.
Sorry, I left out the prices popping up in the video. If you appreciated that, let us know in the comments and I'll add it to the next one. And as you can see, Seoul has so much to offer. It is huge. So you want to make sure, tip number 6 is to plan. Use Google Sheets or use something like Travelgram, which we recommend. That way you don't miss out. So we were able to leave an hour in between most things so we can stop at like coffee shops or go thrifting. Like if you like nightlife is so far apart that you might want to plan extra days in Seoul so that you can do everything. Don't worry too much about reservations, but worry about making sure you have time to get there. Same face every time you sip matcha.
It makes me so happy.
I forgot though.
Oh, it's about to tip over.
It's actually pretty good. The coffee seems pretty smooth. The ice cream, I love soft serve ice cream. Ever from those Mr. Softy days. So it is day 5 and we are at a cafe in
Bukchon Village.
and it's a green tea cafe. So this isn't the first cafe we've done today. We've actually done a few. We started out getting coffee. El Cafe is another coffee roaster that was about a 20-minute walk from our hotel. Seoul specializes in a lot of specialty coffee shops. So this isn't like Japan where everything is cute themed cafes. This is chill vibes. Things are meticulously crafted and really great. So tip 7 is if you love coffee for the taste and experience, look no farther than Seoul and leave some space to bring bags back. This coffee is so good. It has like a citrusy taste to it. It has like a citrusy taste to it. Definitely a little fruity. Not really like the chocolatey notes or anything. Like the other espresso that I'm about to try, it's like a bittersweet zucchero. Espresso has like a chocolatey, the blend that I use for it has like Mepingo blend, has like a chocolatey taste to it. But the actual way that they designed it is a bittersweet experience. And yeah, this is actually some Rwanda Busan's washed coffee from Rwanda. I've never had Rwandan coffee before. It's usually really expensive. The coffee here has been a little pricey. I was telling Kat earlier that it's like single origin. It's really high quality stuff. They roast it here in house. You can actually buy green coffee, which means it's unroasted coffee at the front, and then roast it to your desired dark, medium, blonde, light roast, whatever you want. This coffee is probably the best coffee I've had ever in my life. It's so good. And then right here is an espresso shop. The espresso Bukchon Zucchero. That's so smooth. What do you think about the coffee so far? Is it really good?
It's like okay to me because I'm not a coffee drinker.
It's okay. That's some really good coffee right there, right? You don't think the espresso is smooth?
I like espresso more than I like.
This is the first time I've ever ordered like coffee at a coffee shop. Because it's usually expensive, but here it's actually reasonably priced for that.
How much is it?
It was 7, so was that like for some Rwandan coffee?
I like the espresso.
If grandma was here, you would already have to. Nope, no thank you.
She's doing her lips. She's like, I want to
You know what I'm saying? And funny enough, they had a protest or political rally going on. The person originally said it was a protest, but translation, it was a political rally. And this one was about some partnerships between the person running and President Trump. Because I don't know if you know, but something happened recently with the Korean president or prime minister who had to step down. But if you didn't know, I bring this protest or rally up because Koreans are some of the nicest people. Whereas Japanese people can tend to be some of the kindest, Korean people go out of their way to talk to you. Whether you're at a hotel and the staff is making conversation, you're at a bar, someone buys you a drink or wants to drink with you, do karaoke, or simply if you have a kid like us, people are always stopping, as you saw earlier, to talk to our kid, to play with our kid. Whereas in Japan, they'll smile at you, they'll wave, they'll hold the door. But they won't necessarily interact with you because they are more timid people. And I bring Japan up because everybody mentions them, and it's the closest island country that's similar right next to Korea.
Bukchon Village. So it's like an old town in the 14th century, I believe. But yeah, really excited to be here. There's lots of cute shops already that I'm seeing. And it's a very, well, it is a residential area, so we have to be very, very quiet. So at 5 o'clock in the evening, they close for all tourists. If you do stay after, you do get 100,000 won fine, which is crazy. But it makes sense because people live here and they need privacy.
So I hope you enjoy this. This is a like 1 minute video of me walking through Bukchon Village, Bukchon Hanok Village, so you kind of get an idea of it. But a bonus tip I didn't include originally, but want to now after editing this video. Listen to other YouTubers and influencers and travel bloggers, because Naver and Kakao Maps is going to be better than Google if you have really niche things to go to. We use Google Maps. We didn't download extra maps. We didn't need to do all of that because it was successful, because we had a lot of pinpoints of popular areas, which are all on Google. But as I was starting to tag the small locations that we just stopped when we turned around the corner and stuff like that, I realized I couldn't find the location. It was either an old name, or I had to use the restaurant or clothing store next door to tag it. And so Naver Maps has it fully updated. There's a reason why Naver Maps is recommended even at like the airport advertising. So use Naver if you want to go really niche locations or like the locations that we tag here. If you have just popular stuff, just use Google.
Do you like what you see?
What you mean? There's a few things I like what I see.
Oh, she's flirting with me.
Right now it's 6 o'clock. Kat said this is some of the best matcha she's had. She said that yesterday too, and today. So now I think she's saying what she's really saying.
Good.
How good is it?
It's so good. Oh my god.
Better than the one you had yesterday?
I don't know.
Jeju matcha is better than Uji matcha?
I don't know.
Is that Jeju matcha is better than Uji matcha. Matcha from Japan is better than the birthplace of matcha and tea in Japan. That's what she's basically saying.
You just said matcha in Japan is...
Matcha in Korea is better than matcha from the birthplace.
I didn't
in Japan.
say that. That never came out of my
I know.
mouth.
2 days in a row. Y'all know what the reaction was yesterday. If not, let me show you your reaction. 2 days in a row, she had that reaction.
It's
She
just
didn't
so
have that
good.
reaction that much. And she also said, I think we had more matcha than we did in Japan.
Well, you're right because you said that because it's cheaper here, to be honest.
Is it actually cheaper?
It feels cheaper.
It feels that way. Baby just woke up.
She did. Like with this cheesecake, strawberry, matcha cake.
So good. I haven't even drunk my drink yet. What did you order? A matcha latte, matcha Alfredo, so it's matcha latte with matcha ice cream. We got a strawberry matcha cheesecake right here. And then I ordered a no, this is the matcha limeade or matcha aid. Was it something else, something matcha aid, or was it matcha aid?
I don't know.
Matcha tea aid. I wasn't gonna get a cocktail, but the cocktail was like double the price. This said it was stored in whiskey barrels, oak barrels. So it better taste good. Let's try it. That's not nothing like to die for. It's alright. I should have got the cocktail. I should have got the kombucha. This actually does taste like kombucha. Not worth the price. It's decent, but Kat's gonna try it.
I like it, but I love mine.
So we just tried to get on like 3 buses.
No, 4 buses.
No, it was 3 because there's only 172, 162, 151. We tried to get on 3 buses, and the first guy was super aggressive. It was because they were doing a rally earlier, not a protest, and basically they are rerouting or detouring. So none of the buses work. We have to take the train. The train is 2 to 3 times the amount of walking at the end of it. But there was the guy said protest earlier. They're so aggressive with it because they don't speak English. They're like, no, what? Like, can we still get on? The first time earlier today, we were able to still get on and it was fine. But now we actually want to go to kind of a touristy area, but they're going around the area. And so every single bus went past it. The next girl was like, oh, 151 will go there. He was like, no, we got on. So now we got to take the train. We're heading to Myeongdong because we didn't have enough time to explore yesterday. So we're exploring today. And we're actually going to do a walking video. So if you want to see the street food tour solo video there, check it out. So here's a little fun 360 video, but we're going to do a whole separate Myeongdong walking tour and street food showing you our favorite things we ate solo video. Link will be down below, but check that out. So now that we're at the market, let's talk about tip number 7, which is how to pay. The one most people don't talk about is the Wild Pass or T-Money. And so if you watch our first video of when we got to Korea, we got a SIM card. Our SIM card actually came with a T-Money and Wild Pass. And so we use that card to actually pay for our public transportation, which comes in handy because if you pay with cash, sometimes you don't have exact change or you don't get transfer opportunities. And so go watch that if you want that, or just get one on your own. The other opportunity is if you go eat street food like we are here, you need wons. They're not going to take US dollar. You need to convert to Korean wons. And obviously do your math and see if it's cheaper just to bring US dollar and convert it at the airport or at a bank, or if you should just draw money from the ATM. But be mindful that when you are topping up your T-Money pass, you can't do that from a debit or credit card. You need to actually present cash. And so be mindful, calculate how much you plan to travel on train. You can get a refund, but it could be a hassle if you put too much onto the card as you have to go to like a headquarters or to a train station. We put too little, and so we had to go a few times and use the change in our pockets to pay for our train rides.
Okay, first bite. Let's try it. Sweet, spicy, savory, flavorful. 10 out of 10. The perfect crunch.
So Korea has tons of these arcades, and also, I guess Seoul, because I can't say all of Korea. Tons of these arcades and also tons of photo studios. Kat wanted to pop in here real quick. I told her no to the photo studio. We don't need photos right now. But she's gonna try to win this. I'm telling her she's not gonna get it. Ain't no way all of those are just hanging coincidentally besides one. 7 out of 8. Like it taped or something. Like something is not gonna let you win it. She thinks she's gonna win. It's all a setup. Look, that is there. That's hanging as well. Let me see. That's hanging. That's hanging. That's hanging. Ain't no way. Last time we played one of these was in Manila. Let's see if she can win. What are you doing?
It won't go this way.
Maybe you can't. Oh, that's the setup. Wow.
I don't get it.
That doesn't get it, so I'm gonna tell her. So basically, this is the play zone. From here to here, so you can't grab anything from here. You pick whatever up and it drops it off back there and pushes it this way. It's a setup. Unless you've played this before, you would never know that.
It was like 75 cents.
But now you know. So if you see these machines, that is not the play area. This is the play area. And it has to be dropped off in the back. There's no be food. That's a setup. That's how it works.
We stayed at this beautiful Marriott in South Korea, and this is how it went. It was definitely modern and elevated for a Fairfield. We loved the use of the space, as well as how open it was and all the amenities that it came with. It was also super close to the train. If you want something nice and on a budget, we recommend this place.
It is day 6, our last day here in Seoul, South Korea, and we are at Starfield Library right now. We took the train all the way here. Don't be deceived, because when you first walk in, it looks like an ordinary bookstore or magazine store, like a convenience store type place. And then you're like, oh, it's a little bit bigger than that. And then you get into the inside, and it's absolutely amazing. Multiple levels. There's a coffee shop in here. There's honestly so many people here, so many tourists from me and Koreans as well. And honestly, I don't feel out of place right now recording this video because so many people are filming, so many people are taking selfies. Once we leave here, we're actually heading to the hotel and then the airport because we're heading to Vietnam. That visa is super complicated. But anyways, tip number 8 is about getting to and from the airport. Obviously, there's an COEX train and you can use the express train or the normal all-stop train. We went to Seoul Station. If you take the express train, it's about 43 minutes. Taking the all-stop train is about 60 to 66 minutes. In our opinion, you do not need to pay the extra fee. It is almost double the price to do the express train just for a savings of like 15 minutes. Now, if you're tired or arriving late or have an event, then it makes sense too, but paying double the price to save 15 minutes, we're budget travelers, so we did not do that. We opted for the longer ride. You could also take a taxi, but taxis are legitimately about 6 to 9 times the price. This mall is low-key interesting. Like, by the way, the library is attached to the Starfield Mall, so I'm pretty sure they built that when they made this. But it's interesting because they have like tracks in here, and then I was just thinking like, oh, maybe it's because it's right next to Nike, Reebok and all of that. But then they also had a like hamster wheel where you can like run indoors, basically self-powered. I mean, in Seoul there's a lot of parks here, and a lot of the parks have workout gyms. There's even in the place that we stayed at originally, like about 3 kilometers from there, there's an outdoor gym like with machines and free weights, barbells and all of that. But in here they have like the track area. They even have like this little jungle gym area inside the mall. Like, that's crazy. That's why people here, even though they eat so many carbs, they're still so fit, is because there's a lot of free parks for people. There's no excuse not to work out here. Even if you're inside the mall, even if it's cold outside, you can be in the mall working out. For country 6, we'll be hitting up Vietnam, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, Da Nang, Hue, and Hoi An. Click that link right here to watch that video.